Hi, beautiful, and welcome back. I'm your Glamari Lux ambassador. Today, we're talking about something every woman needs to hear at least once. Knowing when it's time to walk away from a relationship that no longer gives you the love, consistency, respect, and peace you deserve.
Listen, walking away doesn't mean you stop caring. Sometimes it means you finally started caring about yourself, because there comes a moment when you have to stop asking someone to give you what they have repeatedly shown they're unwilling or unable to give. And when that moment comes, you don't have to scream, you don't have to argue, and you don't have to get revenge. You can simply speak your truth, walk away with your dignity, and choose yourself. So grab a seat, take a deep breath, and let's talk about 8 things you can say before you walk away. Not to manipulate him, not to make him chase you, and definitely not to get the last word, but to leave with clarity, dignity, and emotional closure. And as always, let's level up together. So number 1, I gave my best, but I can't keep pouring into something that doesn't pour back into me. This is one of the things you're going to say. You will never forget you. There's a difference between fighting for a relationship and fighting to be seen, heard, valued, and loved. You can give your patience. You can give your understanding. You can communicate. You can forgive. You can walk away. You can try to make things work. But a relationship cannot survive when only one person is doing the emotional work. You shouldn't have to continuously empty yourself just to keep something alive. Love should not require you to lose yourself. And sometimes walking away is simply acknowledging, I gave this everything I had. Number 2, I'm not angry. I'm just finally honest with myself about what this is. And sometimes honesty hurts more than anger, because anger can make us hold on. We think maybe things will change, maybe he'll finally realize what he's doing, or maybe if I explained it one more time, he'll understand. But eventually, you have to stop looking at the potential of the relationship and start looking at the reality of it. You may ask, what is actually happening? How are you actually being treated? How do you actually feel when you're with this person? Because you deserve to make decisions based on reality, not on the version of someone you hope they will become. Number 3, I won't compete for someone's attention or love. I deserve consistency, not confusion. Let that sink in. You should never have to compete for a man's attention. You shouldn't have to wonder where you stand. You shouldn't have to decode mixed signals, and you shouldn't have to constantly question whether he really wants you. When someone genuinely values you, their actions should bring you clarity, not constant confusion. And no, that doesn't mean relationships will always be perfect. Every relationship has difficult moments, but there is a difference between going through a difficult season together and constantly feeling like you're fighting for a place in someone's life. You are not an option waiting to be chosen. You are a woman who deserves intentional love. Number 4, I'm choosing peace over potential. Oh, that's beautiful. This one is powerful because sometimes we don't fall in love with who someone is. We fall in love with who we believe they could become. We see the potential, we see the good times, we remember how things used to be, and we keep telling ourselves, maybe he'll change, maybe things will get better. Maybe one day he'll become the man I know he can be. But you cannot build a life around potential. At some point, you have to ask yourself, if nothing about this relationship changed, would I be happy living this way a year from now? And if the answer is no, you may already know what your heart has been trying to tell you. Choose peace. Number 5. I hope one day you'll understand what you had, but I'm not going to wait for that moment. This is where you'll release the need for someone else to validate your value. Maybe one day he will realize what he lost. Maybe he won't. But either way, that cannot be the reason you stay. Your worth does not increase because someone finally recognizes it. And your worth does not decrease because someone failed to appreciate you. Sometimes people don't recognize what they have until it's gone. But honey, you don't have to sit around waiting for that realization. You don't need him to come back and say, I made a mistake. You don't need an apology to move forward. Sometimes closure is simply deciding that you're done. Number 6. I'm not leaving because I stopped caring. I'm leaving because I started caring about myself. This may be one of the hardest things a woman ever has to accept. You can love someone and still leave them. You can care about someone and still recognize that the relationship is no longer healthy for you. You can have beautiful memories and still decide that you want something different for your future. Walking away doesn't erase the love you once had. It simply means you finally understand that loving someone else should never require you to abandon yourself. Self-love sometimes looks like staying, and sometimes self-love looks like leaving. Number 7. This is goodbye, not a threat, not a game, just my decision. And this is the moment when you stop explaining. You don't have to threaten to leave. You don't have to say, I'm done, hoping he'll finally chase you. You don't have to pack your bags just to see if he'll stop you. If you have made your decision, let your actions speak. Because walking away should not be a manipulative tactic. It shouldn't be a boundary. There's a difference between saying goodbye because you want someone to chase you and saying goodbye because you genuinely decided that this relationship is no longer where you belong. One is a game, the other is growth. Number 8. And finally, I deserve a love that feels safe, consistent, intentional, and mutual, and I'm no longer willing to settle for less. Beautiful. Please remember this. You are not asking for too much simply because you want consistency. You are not asking for too much because you want communication. You are not asking for too much because you want affection, effort, honesty, respect, and commitment. The right relationship should not leave you constantly questioning your worth, and you should never have to shrink yourself to make someone comfortable. Never confuse being chosen with being valued, because being chosen is about someone selecting you. Being valued is about how they treat you after they choose you, and you deserve both. So if you're in a relationship and you feel like you're constantly giving, constantly waiting, constantly explaining, or constantly wondering where you stand, I want you to pause, take a step back, and ask yourself one honest question. Is this relationship giving me the love I keep giving it? Because sometimes the hardest goodbye is the one that finally gives you your peace back. Honestly, walking away doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't mean you weren't enough. It doesn't mean you didn't love hard enough. Sometimes walking away simply means you've finally decided that your peace, your dignity, and your future matters too. Know your worth. Protect your peace. Love yourself enough to recognize when something is no longer serving you, and never be afraid to choose yourself, because the woman who knows her value doesn't have to beg to be valued. Until next time, beautiful, take care of yourself, keep becoming the woman you were created to be, and as always, let's level up together.